and today, guys, we are doing some MLB The Show 18. Gonna be grinding some programs. I apologize about there not really being a stream yesterday. I mean, technically there was, but it was only like 20. I think it was like 22 minutes long. We were playing some Black Ops 3 multiplayer, and really wasn't enjoying it at all. The lobbies we were getting into were, I don't know if it was my connection to the host or the host's internet completely, whatever it was, though, it wasn't that great. Our connection, every time we were lagging, I wasn't playing well, I just wasn't feeling it, so I just ended it there, and then didn't post it as a video afterwards because there was no point. There wasn't anything good about it, but I had planned on streaming some MLB late last night, but by that time I didn't really feel like it because I was with my girlfriend all day, the rest of the day and night and everything. She left here about 1:45 a.m. or so, and I was gonna get on and stream, but I decided not to. But today and probably the next couple of streams that I have lined up for the week, like today and then Tuesday's stream and Thursday's stream as well, I'm just going to be grinding some of these position programs, mostly just the single game mission ones. As it stands right now, we still need to get the 2 hits of Derek Norris. We need Saltilamachia's single game mission, Ryan Hannigan, Miguel Montero, Chris Carter, Neil Walker, Brock Holt, Darwin Barney, Danny Espinosa. We need the 4 runs with second baseman in 1 game for Howie Kendricks. We need Brad Miller's 1 home run and 3 RBIs. We need Adam Lynn's home run and 3 RBIs. We need Michael Saunders' mission done, Alejandro De Aza, Danny Santana, Drew Stubbs, Austin Jackson, and Robles. I can't remember his first name. Is his first name Victor, or is that a completely different player? I know the name Victor Robles is standing out to me. Can't remember if that's him or what. But then we got some of the starting pitcher ones, which those we can complete one of those each game for the most part. But the ones that I have in my rotation right now are Julius Jacin, Chris Volstad, Ivan Nova, Tony Cingrani, and Bud Norris. Then we need some, these aren't 1 game missions, but I need 3 holds and 25 strikeouts of Tony Sipp. We need 20 strikeouts with Yankees relievers, 20 strikeouts with relief pitchers in general, 6 saves and 7 strikes out with Javi Guerra. We need 3 Rangers saves, and 14 innings pitched, 16 strikeouts and 11 saves with John Axford. Just some of the missions that we have in mind right now that we're kind of working on. But we're going to go ahead and get started. We've been playing the Orioles a lot for our missions, and we've been doing fairly well playing against the Orioles at home at Coors Field. Coors Field is honestly probably one of the best stadiums to grind missions at. I mean, you can hit the ball out of the park fairly easily. Just big outfield, hit the ball into the gap. But no, I'm trying to figure out, based on, I could honestly just, focus on 1 player at a time. That wouldn't be the smart thing to do for the 1 game missions, but I kind of like to try to knock out as many as I can in 1 game, and for the most part, I've been able to knock out at least, 2 or 3 a game, including the pitcher at least. So, I mean, I might only knock out 1 position player other than the starting pitcher, and then, sometimes I've knocked out, 2 or 3 others. But I mean, Santana, I feel like I'm going to keep him in the leadoff spot. He needs 2 hits and a run scored, so it's if he can lead off the game, with a hit, and then, the other people can drive him in. There's 1 hit, 1 run scored, and then, get another hit later on, which I've been having trouble getting that second hit for, the last couple games that I've played. I've gotten, that leadoff hit, single, double, whatever it is, and then I'll score a run with him, but then I can't seem to get another hit for, his other 3 at-bats of the game. Drew Stubbs, I need that home run and a stolen base. I mean, if he can get the home run early on, that'll be good. Saunders needs 2 RBIs. Montero, I need 2 RBIs and an extra base hit. I've come close. I've gotten, an extra base hit and an RBI in like the last 2 games that I played, but I can't seem to get that second RBI. Brad Miller, you need a home run and 3 RBIs. I mean, if I can just get like 2 people on base and hit a bomb, and that's that. Brock Holt needs 2 hits and 2 runs. Barney needs 3 infield assists. Chris Carter needs a walk and an RBI. So I have him batting before the pitcher just in case, they might intentionally walk him at some point. I feel like I should for trying to do this, I feel like I should focus on it later, like just him by himself, and put Carter in like the cleanup spot or something like that, and put the pitcher behind him, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll try out this lineup, maybe complete some stuff, be able to open up our lineup some more. Who do we got? We got Julius Chassin. So what do we need to do with him in this game? We need a win, 7 innings pitched, and 9 strikeouts. Should be able to do that. Of course, we're facing Alex Cobb again. I really don't like facing him. Like, I'd rather face Tillman or Gosman. Cobb, I mean, I do alright against him, but it's just
baseball on the show, and
I don't like that knuckle curve and the splitter.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
See what we can do this game. Hopefully we can complete a couple of these on top of completing the pitcher
and the 0-1 fouled off.
Throw him the slider here.
And the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is
had a pretty good game, one of the games that I played earlier.
First offering on its way. A little bouncer, foul ball, however.
Would have been good. A good attempt for the 27 strikeout challenge, because I had 16 strikeouts over like 6 innings or 7 innings as my starter. I had 2 relievers that I put in the game. One of them struck out 4, and then the other one struck out 3. So that was, 23 Ks. Only 4 of the outs were not strikeouts. So I mean, that was a pretty good attempt.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Holt is there. Throw on to Carter.
So that's 2 strikeouts in the first innings. We just need 6 more innings, the win, and
digging in now, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Let's get this hit out of the way early.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line and left.
That's going to get down. That should be a double, honestly, maybe. No, we're going to hold him at first.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Let me try and steal base here.
Drew Stubbs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
There you go, stolen base. I had a good opportunity earlier, one of the games I played too, to get that second RBI that I needed with Montero, but I screwed it up. I had like runners on first and second, and I was trying to pick up a stolen base. Trying to pick up a stolen base with the guy on second.
This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike.
I was showing bunt and everything.
Let's see if they try to score. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Riding in, Michael Saunders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. There goes Stubbs. A pitch out. The throw. And no throw.
Right, so there's a stolen base for Stubbs. Now if Saunders can hit the ball on the outfield grass somewhere and get
ready. Here's the 1-0. Sent in the air
2 RBIs. He's not going to.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove.
He gets 1 RBI.
Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Next,
I'm gonna try to steal base with Saunders now too.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. A pitch out. The throw.
basically it was like a situation like that, except I had guys on first and second, and I was showing the bunt to try to steal the bag better. And when I went to pull it back, he didn't pull it back in time and bunted instead of, you know, pulling it back, putting it in second. So Montero's got an RBI there. So that's good. It's one RBI, another RBI, an extra base hit. Miller can hit a bomb here. And knock off 2 RBIs and the home run. That would be good. You know, that was my probably the best chance that I had at completing his mission.
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now with the play,
Holt needs 2 hits and 2 runs. Let's get a hit here, hopefully.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second.
I feel like that's what I've done every at bat with Holt, like that I've played with him. This is the second game that I've played with him, but I feel like every single time
cash in here in his first at bat,
ground out to the second baseman.
First pitch of the at bat, very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Rasmus has a read on it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Trey Mancini, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stubbs has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Tim Beckham. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Way in front of that fastball. I have to write down
some of the stuff that I did in that first inning. Kind of keep track of where I was at, but we'll see that next time we come back around the lineup.
Chris Carter, he'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
I think I'm going to take a bunch of pitches. I might honestly just not swing at anything the entire bat and hope that he walks me.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
All right, there's 2 strikes.
In the air now, out to right field. Rasmus has a read on it.
I wouldn't have swung at it anyway because that pitch was in the zone.
1 down.
Not that it really mattered, but it would have been a strike
down. The pitcher, Yolis Chassin. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Now that's popped up. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Danny Santana, single scored in his first appearance in this one. Cobb into the windup. First pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline.
See,
and
every time
on the bag himself,
and we'll get like the hit and the run his first at bat.
At the plate, Danny Valencia, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set
game,
to go here in the third.
Just wait and see. Watch the entire
pitch
rest of the
fastball
game,
swung on and missed.
won't get another hit with him. Always get a hit and a run with him in the first at bat, and then can't get that second hit.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Hit on the ground to third.
If you're going to hit ground balls, I need you to hit him to second base.
Time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
3 infield assists with Barney. Got 4 strikeouts.
First delivery
5
to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while
another ground ball to
third.
Barney was at third. I'm pretty sure he got his 3 infield assists done already.
And that's the second out. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Alex Cobb. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1-0 the count. A ball hit softly on the line to third.
That wouldn't have been an assist. It would have been a put out, but you know what I'm saying.
Digging in for his second at bat, Drew Stubbs.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's nothing in one.
And I was way on top of it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Machado. And that's the first out. So one away in the inning now for Michael Saunders.
Because of the bomb of Saunders.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is going to get there, and that's the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Montero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Montero waits. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Cobb comes set. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins
hit and got an
with
RBI
no
with Montero. We just need one more RBI.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the stepping in and ready for another shot. Jonathan Scope looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High and deep to center field. Santana waits on it. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
The ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball
4
right
more
there.
strikeouts.
Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adam Jones goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down.
All right, let's get some more hits.
Digging in to try it again. Brock Holt set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way.
Start here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darwin Barney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
I'll take that.
Here's Chris Carter now. So far, 0 for 1
Come on, walk
with a
him
flyout.
to get to the pitcher. We're not going to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up
shouldn't
the
have
middle.
shown up that in there. That was a
Scooped up
ball.
on the backhand. On to first, and they turn the double play. Striding in once again, Ulysses Chacin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Swung on and missed, and that's the And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball.
That's right. Strikeout number 7.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled away. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss. But a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
So he sets him down swinging. Colby Rasmus goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Holt will put this one away and decide. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Danny Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field.
There we go. Santana's mission is done.
He's 2 for 3.
2 hits in a round.
So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Now if we can just
Digging
get that
in
home
once
run
again,
with Stubbs, his mission will be
He's
done.
1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And
ooh, why did I move my
away.
PCI? I was right on it. Right on it. Right down the middle, and I moved my PCI.
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mancini racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Warning track power. Where was my PCI?
Into the
How
box.
much did I miss that
Michael
one by?
Saunders, a hit in 2 tries so far.
If I move my PCI up a little bit more, I could
Now
probably
move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Saunders have anything? He has an RBI, doesn't he?
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I think he has an RBI.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, runner back safely. Santana stands at first with 1 out. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 1-1.
All right, let's get a bomb here.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul
Oh,
ball,
and I'm off a
strike
splitter
2.
down in the zone that we're on top of. That's not going to work.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Because now Montero leads off the inning.
Now
so
batting,
hit a bomb
Caleb
with
Joseph.
him.
0 for 1 for him here in this
RBI.
one. This is line to left. Stubbs is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The pitcher, Alex Cobb, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. On to first, it's a...
Surprised they're leaving him in,
Miguel
honestly.
Montero, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
He's got an RBI. We need to home
Montero
run
waits,
here.
now the pitch. Couldn't wait back,
right
a swing and a miss.
And I was early.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Not even close.
Mancini is there, and he'll bring this one in.
How much did I miss that one?
One away now, and here's the shortstop, Brad Miller.
Just a little bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Machado is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the
What's
inning.
up now? Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Bob looks in. Here's the first pitch.
Run scored this time too.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at
strikeout
the right
this inning.
spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now in the box, Darwin Barney. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Sit you down. I'm gonna warm up. Sit. Who's this again? Darwin Barney. All right. Who's pitching? Brock.
From the stretch.
Get Sit
0-1
in
the
there
count.
just in case, you know, it stays a 3-0 game, then I'll bring him in and pick up a hold with him.
Behind 0-2 now.
Need to get some guys on here. Just keep a rally going though, and get hopefully get Montero up with people on base.
Count at 0-2.
Get an opportunity for that other RBI.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, trying to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different
thanks
options.
for the sub,
Wouldn't
Robbie.
be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
I can
Heading
get,
out
you know,
toward shallow right. Rasmus is
get them to walk Carter.
Hooks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
I get them to walk
Ready once again. Chris
Carter here. That'd be
comes
nice.
in
I'm not
0
even
for
gonna
2
swing.
thus far.
Just gonna take pitches, hope they walk them. Not that it's gonna matter because I'm not gonna get a chance for an RBI with him either.
Missed with a slider.
since I need a walk and an RBI.
The 1-0.
27th sub, I appreciate that.
Fastball down below the knees.
On the road to 30 here with 3 away. Hopefully we can get there by the end of this week. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and swing because there's no point in trying to pick up a walk with Carter. No point in trying to pick up a walk with Carter since I'm not gonna have a chance for an RBI.
Splitter even at 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes
I wasn't
with
gonna
that.
swing, and I decided too late, but I was gonna swing with
He
that.
just reared back there. 2 away.
Bring in Suarez, see if I can hit a bomb with him and get this Reds home run daily mission done. Pick up a nice little alternate equipment pack.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for 3rd.
Get back.
Well, he thought about going for 3rd, and now that runner's in.
Oh well, that keeps us at a 3-0 game, so Sip can come in here and get the hold.
Ready now for Baltimore.
What else do I need with him besides I need 3 holds and 25 strikeouts?
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Just in case after this inning it stays a 3-0
Objective number 1
game,
right here is
I'm
finding
going
a way to get on base. So I'm not
saves
surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Slider down.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in now, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off.
I will be back. I cut grass and I need to take a shower. Be right back.
1 error thus far.
Alright, man. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. We should still be live by the time we get back.
So
probably play at least 1 more game
punch-outs here to the
before I
first
end the
2
stream.
men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's do it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Those off. It should be a hold too.
Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
2 holds and 22 strikeouts left to go with him.
Danny Santana will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out.
Alright, if we can get this bomb with Stubbs here, then that'll be his mission done.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I was under it, wasn't I? Or I was early.
Is a reliever
I was
known
late.
for
My bad.
forcing contact.
Man,
Not
I
a
was
huge
under it.
strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Or, like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense
Saunders needs to get on base
make some plays.
for Montero so I can get
Line drive to center field.
And
And he dives to make a spectacular. Digging in once again, Danny Valencia will try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Neftali Feliz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Line hard. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he
Alright, so we completed some of these programs this time. Go ahead and take a look at those real quick, and then we'll get into another game. The Brewers home jersey, not a bad reward, I guess. Alright, so whose missions did we complete? We completed Danny Santana. We still couldn't pick up that second RBI with Montero. Holt couldn't get another hit or 2 runs. Barney got no assists. These are all just alright, we need one more RBI with a third baseman. That's it. Let's exchange some of these if we have any. Alright, there's that. Don't really have any third basemen to exchange. Kind of just want to keep everyone in there. Oh, I already got that done. Just need to exchange shortstops and all that. What's Smith's mission again? 3 home runs. Santana is done. What are some of these? I mean, we don't have any of these guys yet. But what are some of their missions? So we got Chacin's mission done. So we're making some progress. Who else do we need to put in here? We got Cingrani. What's Romero? Romero, 7 innings pitched. Win, 7 innings pitched, and 8 strikeouts with him. So we'll go ahead here in a second and put him in our rotation. So we only need 14 more strikeouts with relievers. Did I even put in the Yankees reliever? No, I did not. 2 more Ranger saves. How are we doing on our June missions? For hitting, get the hits done. We've got not done with RBIs yet. Stolen bases, need 2 more. And we still need 13 walks. Pitching stats, need 5 more wins. 9 saves. Strikeouts are done. How many holds do we need? 29. And then we need 2 complete games. Alright, let's switch up the squad a little bit. We need to put in Romero. For Chassin. And then Santana is done. Who do we want to put in? We got Saunders and Stubbs in the lineup already. Can put in Robles, or we can put in Jackson. And with Jackson, we need 3 hits and 2 runs. Plus, there's like another mission with him. I can't remember what it is. I'm gonna go real quick and check it out. Just 1 extra base hit, so we can get all that done in 1 game. Go ahead and check out Adobe. Santana's is done. Nothing yet. Who else did we complete? We completed a pitcher. We completed Chassin. His is done. Alright, let's check out our inventory, see what we have as far as packs. We got a Universe Profile pack. Go and open that up. 3 souvenirs packs. Alright, so internet connection is not sufficient enough to broadcast gameplay. Alright, so now it's seemed like it's back to normal. Dailies, we still need that home run. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna spin a wheel here and pick out what team we should play next. Alright, let's see what team we're going to be playing, and then I'll go ahead and get started. Alright, so we got to play the Blue Jays, I guess. We're going to play them at Coors Field again. So we'll play the Blue Jays. We'll be at home. See who we can get on the mound this time. Volstad, what do we need with him? 6 innings pitched and 6 strikeouts, so we don't even have to get the win. I mean, I'm sure we will, but we don't need it.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat.
6 innings pitched and 6 strikeouts.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Left fielder.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Teoscar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. So 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes. Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first.
3 hits, 2 runs, and an extra base hit. If we can get
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pillar.
If I had used the power swing that time, I could have been gone.
Into the box.
Yeah, I was right on it. If I power swing, that probably would have been a home run.
First opportunity in this
Jason Garcia.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson is under it.
I don't even know what happened there. I got jammed or what.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Where was my PCI? Where
Here's
was the
Michael
ball
Saunders
exactly?
now. First cuts for him here with the bases
No,
open
just
and 2 away.
Missed it.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, I guess technically, actually, I kind of did get jammed
now
a
is
little bit.
my
PCI was out further and the ball was in, so
and just like
kind of hit more off the handle of the bat.
here's Justin Smoke now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Jackson is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte.
Yonhervis Solarte.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
They got curve in there this time. See if we can pick up a strike.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
All right, we're going to have to change
The
it.
1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
What's that, number 4?
Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets ahead 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Some guys.
A swing and a miss.
Number 5. All right. One more
Next
to
will
go.
be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Montero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I think if Montero can't get his mission done this game,
because that was right in the
then
wheelhouse,
I'm probably
he still
going
wasn't
to
able to get good wood on it.
just
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind
put
the
in
1-2.
Hannigan or
Throw
Salto
on to first
Mafia
by
Norris
Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
for a little while, you know.
Now it's
Switch
late.
it up.
Brad Miller.
Red.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Striding in.
They're bringing
Brock
Norris.
Holt.
Norris might be somewhat easy. He just needs 2 hits.
Rock. Oh.
He's set, and the pitch.
In back.
Line drive to center field.
All right, welcome back, man.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Kind of dreading doing Neil Walker's mission.
Coming to the plate
Needs
now,
4
Darwin
hits.
Barney. And he could give his guys an
4
early
hits
lead
in the
if he can
game.
come through here.
I mean, I can do it, obviously, but, like, you
First
know,
offering on its way. Line to the right side.
Neil Walker, though, that's
Leaping
the...
try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll hold.
All right, so we got the bases loaded for Carter. All right, obviously he's not going to intentionally walk me to get to the pitcher. Probably wouldn't do it this early in the game, even if the
In not
bases
doing
weren't
missions
loaded.
in grinding BR.
Yeah, no, I actually have yet to play a single game online in MLB The Show 18. Just because, I don't know, I want to say I'm kind of scared. Like, I'm not the best player. I mean, you can see watching my streams, like, I tend to swing it every single pitch, and that's one of the things I feel is going to cost me, is not being patient, you know, swinging at everything. Things like that. But I'm thinking about actually maybe I've already kind of planned out a little bit of a schedule for my streams this week. I might next Sunday, maybe I'll actually play some BR. I don't think it'll go that well, but I mean, since I'm, you know, still like ranked 0, or my rating is still 0, I'll get some people that are probably more my skill level maybe, so I can, I don't know, maybe do some damage, but we'll see.
Do you have on strike zone view?
Yes, I do. But like, all the time, I feel like I'm just one of the people that just still swing at everything, even with strike zone.
Digging in, Chris Carter. Certainly
It's kind of just like a habit, like I just push the button all the time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center.
So there's an RBI. There's actually about 3 RBIs with Carter, so now we just need a walk with him. If we can make that happen at some point in this game.
3 runners are in to score. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Volstad. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is
See,
hit
like
off
that,
to
I
the
shouldn't
right
have swung at
side
that. I
and
knew that
fouled
pitch
at
was way out of the
strike 1.
zone, but swing at it anyway. It's just a habit. I like push the button too much.
I have
Now
diamonds
here's
other
one hit
than
in the air to
Carter.
the right side, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Yeah, no, I think I
In at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Diamonds.
So a runner on second with 1 down now.
Probably at
And
least
we'll go back
1
to the
diamond
top
for
of the
every
order now
position,
for Austin
but
Jackson.
that was kind of my thing at first too with not playing online, is I want to all right, Jackson's up, never mind. What do we need? 3 hits, 2 runs still, or an extra base hit. But yeah, no, that was part of the reason why I wasn't playing online at first too, was just trying to get some better players. But even so now, I'm just like nervous, I guess.
2 away now. Ready for another chance? Drew Stubbs, runner in scoring position with 2 counts. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's
Why
fouled
did I
away.
drop my PCI on that one? It's another thing too, like my PCI placement isn't the best.
Sent out to straightaway
My
center
team is a
field.
power and speed team.
Pilar's there. And that ends
You know,
the
the
inning.
power, I feel like, is the
pitching.
way. Power is the way to go in this game. Like, that's what it seemed like so far. You know, just stack your team with
It
power
is
hitters
Curtis
and you're good to go.
Granderson as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way.
I use directional.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I get it. You're all in
Directional hitting,
fastball.
yeah,
You're pulling the trigger at almost any.
Can't remember what I'm using. I'm using zone. All right.
Thing. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
How does directional work out for you?
And the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low.
It pretty much depends on
1-2.
personal preference, I guess. But I know I've heard people say
Swung
that
on
like,
and missed, strike three.
they use directional, and other people are
Russell
saying like,
Martin
zone
now.
is the way to go. I've just kind of always used zone
Here's the
for
first pitch to him.
the last couple of years.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2, here it comes. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Catcher, Jaime Garcia.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there.
Got him looking, and that'll... Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 1 for him here in
I'll
this
definitely
one.
probably play
Even though they're
online
up by a
once this
boatload
week.
early on in this one,
See how it
you can't
goes.
get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
I've kind of been wanting to do a series anyway, kind of like
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second.
some
and
other
be content
MLB
with holding
YouTubers,
on
like,
there.
Shelfie. Like, I
Here's
thought the
catcher now,
Pack
Miguel
Squad's
Montero.
idea is kind
He's 0
of
for 1 after
good. I
grounding
felt
out
like doing
his
something
only
like that,
trip to the
but
plate
changing
so
up
far.
the rules a little bit,
Good
make
lead
it a
there
little
at
bit
second.
different.
Here's the pitch. Skied in the air.
Damn, got under that one. Montero's 0 for 1 anyway. I'm probably not going to complete his
is
challenge
there
this
for it.
game.
Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. He reached on a single in his first try.
I just don't know if I take out Montero for a little bit and try to grind out someone
First pitch
else's
on its
mission,
way.
if I should go for
Right side.
Hannigan or if I should use
A
Norris.
dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting. Third
Stepping in and
I feel
ready
like
for another
Norris's
shot.
mission's
Brock
probably
Holt,
the easier
and their
of the
runners
two.
at the corners now.
I mean, I don't know,
Now set,
Hannigan's
here's
is
the
just
0-0 pitch.
a double and 2
This is
RBIs,
line
so
to
his
left.
might not be too
Base
bad.
hit, and that'll get a run in.
And I mean, I have Hannigan on the bench, so if I get like 2
Ready
people
now,
in scoring
Darwin
position, then I
Barney.
could
He
possibly
singled his last time up.
hit a double into the gap and score 2. So we got, all right, so Holt's got a hit. We need to score him here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes Granderson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he
2
left
outs, I
off.
got Carter
Chris
up.
Carter, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
I know it's early in the game, but why can't you intentionally
stretch.
walk me to get to the pitcher?
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Stuff has never been a
Do you
problem
play
with this pitcher.
Fortnite?
It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly.
And we'll have to leave it there. as
not
the
too
play
much,
is
man.
made here to end the inning.
What part of my reasoning too, like I like Fortnite. I
Riding in
watch,
once again,
you know, a
Kevin
bunch of like
Pillar.
Fortnite
He's
streamers
0
all the
for
time
1
because
thus
it's
far.
entertaining, but
First delivery to him on the way.
I don't play it as much
High
myself just
fastball is in
because
there. Ready with the
I'm not that
0-1
good at it.
pitch.
I mean, the only way I'm going to get better at it
Fastball that
anyways
just
if I
misses
play it.
inside.
But I don't like playing on
1-1.
console, and my PC isn't good enough to play it,
His
to
fastball
run
that
it.
misses. Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I have like a gaming PC that probably does like the bare minimum, and I don't even really use it
The
for
2-2 one more time.
gaming.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Saunders has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here.
All right, man. Yeah, I mean, you can see my PSN during the streams or whatever, you know, and
close that time, but ruled a ball.
maybe send me an ad, and then
high in the air and
one
drifting
day
out
we
to
can play.
shallow center. Barney is there.
I want to start streaming some Fortnite here sometime soon.
Catch for the second out.
Also,
here's the third
try to get
baseman,
better,
Josh
you know,
Donaldson,
and
looking to
maybe
put
grow
the
my
ball
channel
in
some
play
more.
here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I'd say my biggest problem with Fortnite too is I don't,
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
like on console, I don't build.
Has a history in coming through in the
That's my
clutch
problem.
moments,
Is
of course.
I'll be getting shot at, and I'll just literally sit there and get shot because I don't build.
That a player possesses, but with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments
like
repeatedly throughout
on
his
console,
career.
you know, and you have to push all like kinds of different buttons
we'll
to
have
sit
to
there.
leave it there as this is strike 3 and
sit there and build rather than like if you were playing PC and you can just use keybinds and everything. You push one
ready
key
to
and you can
deliver.
start
Here's
building.
the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar's there, and he
Maybe I'll
hauls it
actually
in for
find
the
a
first
way.
out of the inning. So the bases
Maybe
are
I
empty
feel like my
with one
keyboard
man
could
gone.
probably do it now,
We'll go back to the top
and
of the
just
order
plug
now
in
for
my
Austin
keyboard and
Jackson.
mouse, hook that up to the
First pitch of the
PlayStation.
at-bat. High in the air and drifting
I don't know
out
if
to
mine will
shallow
work or
center.
if you need like a
Solarte
specific
ranging
keyboard and
into the
mouse to
outfield.
be able to
He
connect
gets
to the
there and makes a fine
PlayStation. But I
running
know you can
play
play
for the
keyboard and
second
mouse
out.
while playing on console.
Here's Drew Stubbs now.
So maybe I could try
From him
that,
so
set
far
up
in
some
this one.
keybinds and everything, and maybe
What do
be
you use,
somewhat
Brother
decent.
Pro
Here's the
or the
first
other
offering.
one?
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, I don't even know,
there's 2 outs right
because
here,
like
but your job is the number 2 hole hitter.
like I said, I don't play the game that much, so I honestly don't even know what either of those are.
Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Very weakly
I
on
probably
the
still
ground.
should, to be
That winds
honest,
up foul.
because like I watch people enough playing
The next
Fortnite
0-2.
to where I could understand.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Pilar at the track.
Was that Stubbs? That was, okay.
It's
Stubbs'
off the
home run is done,
rocks
so if we
and
can get him
gone.
on base and steal a base with him,
Digging
then
in and looking for more.
that's going to be his challenge
Michael
done.
Saunders. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2.
But yeah, no, I hear people talking about like Builder Pro and everything, but honestly, I have no clue what it
Bases are
is.
empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero.
All right, if we could find a way to hit a bomb here with Montero, then that'll be his
Decent
mission
lead at
done.
second. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked
Like that. I
around.
mean, there's
And
an
that's in
RBI.
there. Base hit.
But
Tack on
just need one
another
more
here as
RBI
the
and
runner
next
scores
base hit
from
with
second.
Montero.
It's 7-0.
It's
Danny
only the
Barnes
fourth,
answers the
so
call from the
actually,
pen
I
here in the
probably could
fourth
get that
as they
mission done with
didn't
him
get
still.
the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Who's this? Miller? Okay.
Here
get a
comes the
home
first
run.
pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the second deck.
All right, there's his home
and
run. There's
gone.
2 RBIs. Please tell me
Here's Brock.
he had another RBI at some point in this game. Miller. Okay, he's got 2 RBIs. We need 1 more with Miller. Saunders has nothing. Brock Holt has 2 hits and a run scored.
Holt now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
I'm going to score another run with Holt.
First offering on its way.
What up?
Soft liner towards short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch.
Hey, what's
With
up,
that,
Bobby? How you
the
doing?
side is retired.
I mean, nothing much, man. Just grinding some
Here's
programs
Justin
here.
Smoke now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0
That's what I've been
for
hooked
1
on the
so
last
far.
few days after
Here's the first pitch to him.
not having played MLB in a while.
And a fastball
But
just
then
a
when
bit
they
high.
released like the new
The 1-0.
12 new programs or whatever this week, I started
His
grinding some
fastball
more.
taken high for a ball.
time to focus
Not
on
the ideal
career
spot to
arcs
be
and
right here.
immortals a
2-0
little bit more
count
too.
on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double.
How many strikeouts? I got 10, and I need 6 innings pitched with full stat, right? Yeah.
Digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch on its way.
Inning and 2/3 left
Swing
for
and a
full
little
stat, and
tapper.
his mission's done.
That one rolls foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Solarte, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base.
Who will we have leading off for us next inning? Barney.
Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop, he occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
And that's in there.
Honestly, I already have the strikeout, so I'm just going to start throwing sinkers down in the zone. Hopefully, like, ground out the second base. I just need those 3 infield assists with Darwin Barney.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Digging
I didn't even realize they didn't have
Granderson
any hits.
was a strikeout victim in his first try. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Tulowitzki, the runner at first with 2 gone. And yet another strikeout.
I had to throw him a changeup. I got tired of him fouling pitches off.
Ready once again, Darwin Barney. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Darwin Barney.
Ready, here's the first offering.
Kind of wish they would add some more cards into this game as well.
Barnes rarely finds himself in
I know they're supposed to have like some more career arcs coming this week, I think.
A tough guy to barrel up. And Barney's aboard here. It's
I know Frank Thomas is supposed to be one of them. Honestly, wish they would add like
1 for 2 with a double
Alfonso Soriano, add him in, maybe even add like a Dontrell Willis.
High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
But no, I mean, they got to add Alfonso Soriano.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Volstad.
One of my favorite players of all time.
So far.
Who else did they add that I feel like
First
could
pitch
be
of the
added
at-bat
or
on its way.
I'd like to see?
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
As a hitter,
God,
you know
I'm trying
the
to think
pitcher's
of what that
trying to
guy's
work you
name
down
was.
around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up.
Why
and
can't I think of the
actually
guy's
in
name?
the
He
zone
played
is a
shortstop
must.
and like third and everything. He played for
And he held up
played
in
for
time,
the
but it's
Red Sox, played for the
called, and there were 2
Cardinals.
down. So the lineup flips over, digging in, Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 3
Chipper
so
Jones.
far, so he
Yeah,
hasn't done
Edwin
much to
Mariano
help
Rivera.
at the
Chipper
top
Jones
of
is
the
already.
lineup.
They already have some cards for him.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a fastball
Trying to
chop fouled
think.
at the plate. It's strike
Can't think of the guy's name that played. He played for Boston. He played for the Cardinals like early mid 2000s.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
He was
Tried
a
to
shortstop
pull
and a
down
third
back, but he couldn't
baseman.
do it, and it's 0-2 now.
His name started with an R, I believe. I think he was number 3.
Popped him up.
What was his name?
And
I'm gonna have to look this up because I don't remember who it was.
The side.
Ryan Kelly.
Russell Martin now.
Wade Dix.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A person.
I'm looking this up. What was this guy's name? I don't know how I don't remember, because he's like honestly I feel like one of my favorite players too. Oh, no, yeah, his last name started with an R, but his first name was an E. It was Edgar Renteria. That's who it was. Edgar Renteria. Add like a career arc for him or something.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one
like
well
a
above
Rafael
the zone for a
Furcal
ball.
career arc.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Bobby Jenks career arc.
Misses above the zone for a ball.
Carl Crawford, they need to have a career arc for
On
him.
a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing
Carl
in that
Crawford,
nasty
Grady
changeup with good
Sizemore.
arm action.
Fouled off.
Trying to think of some other
Now
players.
another 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And he finally wears
Had
him
a
down as he
Jermaine Dye
strikes him
career
out
arc.
after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. Steve Pierce
Torrey Hunter
will get
needs
the
a
call
career
here
arc,
as
I
he'll
feel
hit to
like.
the pitcher. In there for strike one. The 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Put a Derek Jeter card in the game, too.
Got him. As he
David
just
Ortiz
continues
career
to
arc.
mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And now back to the leadoff spot. The Blue
career
Jays
arc.
lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. First 2
Vernon
men in the inning
Wells.
have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll
Carlos
see if he
Delgado.
can fare any better.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's
Mo
face, he's
Vaughn.
obviously frustrated right
So
now.
many great
But
players
it's
they
a
could
long
add into
season.
the
You're
game.
going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
I know they can't
Does
just
he
like
take a
go and
step
add
back and relax a
every
little
single
bit, or
player that
does
they
he call
want
a
to.
team
They gotta
meeting
have
right
like the
afterwards?
rights to that
Swung
player.
on and
But
missed that time. It's 0-1. Oh, here's a shot
there's
out
so
to
many
right
players
center.
they could add.
Pillar rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's likely just trying
Alex
to put one in
Rios
play here.
here.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed
Josh
the
Hamilton
opportunity to
career arc.
sit without fearing going 1-1. When you're down,
Got him looking, and that Tyler Clippard gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Drew Stubbs
All right,
now.
so we need to
He'll do
base
battle
it
with a
with,
new arm out there in their half of the
Base it with
sixth.
Stubbs here and get a stolen base.
And a
That's
fastball
not
swung.
going to do it. What is it, 6th
Down and
inning?
hit
We
the
can still
second.
get another at bat with him though.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Saunders. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Miguel Montero. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
All right, come on, Montero. We need a
First
bomb.
pitch of the at-bat. Towards
That's
second.
not gonna do. I was early on it.
Taken for the out.
I was early.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bullpen going.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Reliever. Strikeouts. Well, Chad Green and David Robertson, I guess.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. Hard hit to first. And the throw to
There's an
first
infield
is in
assist.
time,
Now
so
we
the
only need
leadoff
2
man
more
is
with
gone here to
Barney.
start inning number 7. Ready for another chance, Yonhervis Solarte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the 2-out double. 0-1 the count. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes.
A swing and a miss. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Here's Brock Holt now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready.
Holt
Here's
to
the
get on
first
base.
offering. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out.
Let's do up after Holt. We got Barney and Carter.
Hit. Digging in once again, Darwin Barney. So far,
60
2 for
speed,
3 in this
54
one.
stealing. Should I try it? I don't think I'm going to.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just
Maybe
able
I'll
to
do
get
a
a
hit and
piece of
run
that
here.
for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. From the belt, the pitch. Runner going a second time. Hit in the air to right field. And plenty of room out there for Glanderson. And there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Carter now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
So I'm going to try this whole hit and run thing.
We'll try it again from first. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Basically helped him out
And
there.
that
Short
will
or second
conclude
baseman was
matters
right
here.
there for that one.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. He'll start us off in the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 home to Martin. Way in front of that fastball.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Miller. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. John Axford comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
John Axford.
Scooter Jeanette is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Hit hard to short. There is Solarte.
No, we can get the Reds ground out.
And there's 1 away.
Only that was a mission.
Digging in to try it again. Austin Jackson.
Austin Jackson's not having a good game at all. We need what for his mission? 3 hits, 2 runs. We're 0 for 4. Not good.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now. Stepping in, Drew Stubbs. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Hit with Stubbs and the stolen base.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He could have hit me, that
2
would
out,
work.
nobody on. High in the air down the right field line.
Foul.
Granderson is under it. And that ends the inning. Tony Sipp comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Oh, looks like the only
So it's a
mission
leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Next to bat for Toronto, Josh Donaldson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. And
Came
there's one
close
well
to several
above the zone
missions,
for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was...
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Smoke. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's...
Alright, so it looks the only mission we completed was the Volstad one. Fortunately, we get decent silver. Let's go check out some of these. I don't think we got 3 infield assists. I think we only got the 2. Yeah, that's just kind of like chance, you know, that may happen, may not. Carter had 3 RBIs. Nothing. Montero had an RBI, no extra base hit. Still need 4 RBIs with second baseman. 2 stolen bases. Go ahead and do that, I guess. Anything? We were close. We need 1 more RBI with him. Had the home run, just couldn't get the stolen base. Where are we at? We need 17 Ks. The Yankees relievers. Need 9 more strikeouts with relief pitchers. Who's another starting pitcher that we could put in? Homer Bailey. Any starting pitchers I can exchange. Wait, Gallardo's back on the Rangers again? Didn't know that. Matt Garza is a free agent. See if there's any more starting pitchers we can exchange. How many do I have? I have 2. Exchange both of those. 2. Got 4. again, 7 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts. Need 1 more inning pitched with an AL starting pitcher. Then we can get Sanchez done. Alright, let's go ahead and check out what do we do. Full sad. Let's go ahead and check out what we got. We got 3 there. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to them. Maybe open them up in the next stream. But I'm going to go ahead and end this one off here, guys. Thank you to all the people that came out. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on Tuesday for the next MLB stream. Hope you all have a good rest of your day.